YouTube, it's me Ashley, a girl and her flowers, and welcome back to my channel. Today is Vlogmas Day 5. I'm so proud of myself that I'm continuing on with this. And today I thought it would be kind of fun to read some of my DMs to you. More specifically, some of the messages I get on dating profiles. As you all know, I'm single and I have a few dating apps on my phone. I never really check them because I'm so hesitant of people over the internet, but I thought it would be cool to read some of my messages today with you guys. So it'll be first time for me reading them and first time for you reading them. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Let's get into this. I'm kind of anxious, nervous, because when I did used to be on dating profiles all the time, I would get some of the weirdest messages. I don't know if it's my face that's very welcoming and people just kind of throw it out there, but I don't know what it is. So we'll see. So I'm looking in my POF. Looks like I have about 77 unopened messages. I'm not going to read them all, and I'm probably not even going to read all the ones as I see. I'm just going to read the interesting ones, and let's just get into it. All right. So the first message says, "You ready?" Yep, that's it. Don't really know what that means, but you're ready. Wow, stunning profile picture. I love to learn more. If given the opportunity, let's talk in text and see what we may have in common. Now, something like that wouldn't be so bad if their profile picture was actually a picture of them and not a meme. I like to know what I'm getting myself into, so I'm not really into surprises. So if anybody wants to hook me up with somebody, I don't do blind dates. And look, so I just opened 3 messages that were just the heart eye emoji. Damn, you're sexy with your juicy, sexy self. Wow, okay. It's getting good. These are good for my confidence level. Juicy and sexy in the same sentence. Sorry, I'm quiet. A lot of these just say, "You're so beautiful." I'll read them out loud. Hey there. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? I can deal with stuff like that. Hi. Hello, sunshine. This one is funny because this person's name is Mr. Big Rich Daddy. And it's just his phone number. It says give him a call. Everybody's always in the market for a big rich daddy, I suppose. Let's see. Hello, gorgeous. What's... Oh my goodness. This one's just, "Hi, Ashley. My name is on my profile. I like to talk to people on a first name basis. If we're going to be actually talking, I would like to at least know your name." Let's see. This one just says, "Still beautiful." Now, this person I have literally blocked. So I don't know. I guess they make new accounts. He's so odd. He'll message me, ask me if I need a hug, and just send me so many messages, and it's just a little awkward for me because, stranger danger. They're actually pretty, not so bad. It's just a lot of them, a lot. Oh, this is a good one. This one says, "Hey, I know you. I F'd you before." Definitely didn't, but okay. I guess there's a lookalike of mine out there effing people. Good morning, goddess. I like that one. That's cool. Call me a goddess. You are beautiful. Hi. Okay, so this one says, greetings and salutations, darling. You are so beautiful, and I bet you are amazing. I've always had a fantasy about seeing a girl with my dog. Would you be interested? With a picture of the dog, an actual like barking canine dog. I'm done. That was just like, what? This threw me for such a loop. Let me just give you guys some tips about dating in 2018. You have to be really, really careful about what you put out there. First of all, like they say that things on the internet are always on the internet, and Ashton is napping behind me. You guys can't see him, but he's over there sleeping. So I'm just gonna give you a little bit of tips on what I like when I like to be approached. And I have, as I've grown older, I've kind of veered away from online dating. I just think it's better to meet someone and experience them and their presence, and really get to know them in their presence, because always being on the phone, I feel like, first of all, when you're texting someone, it's very easy to misconstrue the tone of a text message, which is why I always prefer to talk on the phone versus texting. And then also, it's just nice to be in the presence of someone. I feel like you can feel the vibrations off of people, and that's what I like to do. Call me weird, but I like to be in someone's presence to kind of feel their vibrations, feel if it's going to work out for me, because I feel the same line all the way straight through. No matter who I'm texting, I don't feel any hyper emotions, or I don't feel the vibe of someone when you're texting, because it's just like, you could be texting me something like, good morning, goddess. You could be saying it in like a sweet way, but as I read, it's like, good morning, goddess. I don't really, feel the emotion that you might be putting behind things. So I have veered away from online dating. Date first. Now, I'm not saying that was one tip. This is a new tip. Date first. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, have sex early if that's what you want to do. I don't really care. Not for me, but for you. Like, if you sleep with someone on the first day, hey, go for it. But let it be after a date. I feel like when we have sex with people, that's like a different type of emotions for me. Like, I'm not someone who's able to kind of do that without feeling something for the person. And I feel like though sex is nice, there is self-love, and you don't need anyone else. So if you really want to want to show interest in someone, spend time with them first, even if it's just for a couple hours before you sleep with them, because ultimately what you're doing is setting the tone for what the rest of the relationship will be. So I can say for myself that I've been a victim, or I've been guilty of this myself, sleeping with someone almost right off the bat. Don't judge me. Don't care. Leave your opinion to yourself. And then wondering why we don't go out more, or why we don't spend more time with each other, when we never did that to begin with. It was always about sex. And so it'll tend to be that way. You've set the tone for the relationship, so you can't start expecting these greater things when you had all these lesser, values in the beginning. So it kind of is what it is. And then just be honest. First of all untruths will be found out at some point. So the best thing to do is just to be straight honest right off the bat. That way, down the line, you won't end up with these like issues where it's been 5 years and you forgot about a lie that you told 5 years ago, and now you're being caught in that lie, and it can crush the entire relationship, because that time that you weren't honest, they're going to feel like everything since then hasn't been honest. So just tell the truth. Whether they want to believe it or not, or whether you think it's going to hurt them or not, it's better that you hurt them in the beginning, because then you give that person the right to decide if that's something that they want to deal with. And everybody doesn't want to deal with your lies. So just be honest, and then you'll know that they like you or love you for who you are and who you've always been, instead of who you've been pretending to be. Because I tell you right now, if you tell one little lie, and it doesn't matter if it's a little tiny lie, you tell that lie in the beginning and they find out about it a year or two down the road, everything in between that lie and the present is going to be questioned. And who wants that? The same goes for, cheaters. Do your own thing, but this is my thing. I know that trust is something that's earned, and people can be forgiven for cheating. I don't even know how I got on this topic, but I always tell people this, and I just want to say it so that you guys can hear it. If you cheat on the person that you're with, understand the consequences to that, because suppose they find out, and let's just say you work it out. You go to counseling, everything works out, it's all, hunky-dory, and all is well. And then 5 years down the road, one day you're not going to come home on time. And I can guarantee you that their mind is going to go back to that night that you cheated, or that night that they found out that you cheated, and they'll think about the night that you cheated and they thought you were here but you were really there, and then you confessed it. But now every time you're 5 minutes late, that's where their mind is going to go. I know that's how I am. And you can say that you've forgiven someone, here, there, and everywhere, but that doesn't mean that you're going to forget that you were betrayed by that person. So just keep that in mind when you want to step out. Just leave. If you get to a point where you're just like, I don't want to be in this relationship and I'm willing to be with someone else, then just walk away. Just like when I watch those episodes of Snap or like Forensic Files, I love Forensic Files, and I'm just like, these people leave their significant others and murder them because they don't want to be with them, they're not happy, or they don't want to share their money. If you don't want to be with me, leave me. You can have all your money. Just let me have my life. I don't want to die at the hands of someone who just was over being with me, because I know I'm a lot to deal with. So just let me live, and I'll go on about my life, So that's that. My hair is driving me nuts today. It's so funny because me going like this is like the thumbnail to my last video. It's so funny, but you guys know I can't stop messing with my hair. I'm really thinking about getting a wig or something. I don't know. But anyway, that was all I wanted to do. Read a little bit of my DMs and give a couple dating tips. Not who am I? I'm single, so what do I know? But hey, take your tips where you can get them. So tomorrow's video, I think I'm gonna read some of my books. Not read them, but let you guys know some of the books that I've been reading and I've read, especially the ones for the boys. And then I'm really thinking about doing this video about letting you guys know how I got pregnant, because it's quite an interesting story. But happy Vlogmas Day. We're 5 days in. We just have 20 something more days to go, but look, we made it 5 days, so hey, that counts for something. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and until next time.